28 kilometers down between you and the finish line.
Would appear we are live. Just waiting for first live. And then ready to go. Nice vibe. Great music.
As we are now 60
You
seconds
see some of the
away.
boys are super cheerful. Josh doing a bit of a dance. And so far,
These are all our spectators at the front, just clear the road. So boys, 30 seconds to hold your start.
2 seconds.
30.
Listen out for the horn, please. 20 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go.
Listen out for the horn. Good luck out there. Enjoy it. And there they go. Our first start. Our under-17 boys on their way. 78 kilometers. We give them some space to get around.
Now that's definitely your music.
It's okay.
It's under,
Yeah.
What my car?
No, this.
What do you want to do?
No, the mist thing.
Just put it
There
on.
we go. Yeah, it should come right. So the inaugural
The
inaugural under-17 Cape
That's big
Town
words.
cycle tour race. Fantastic that Cape Town Cycle Tour have, and CSA have put on this race for boys, up and coming talent in our country. They get to do their own race, which means that they are not influenced or affected by other age groups around them. And I'm sure this is sort of the start of more of this being done in the country, hopefully. So we're very appreciative. The riders are, the boys are, they train so hard, all of these boys. So yeah, definitely appreciative to everyone involved in making it happen. There's a slight delay this morning because of light. The sun is just...
Are we riding into the sun
rising
I was about to
to
say sunset. But
sun
no.
rising to our left. We just shook. So the elite women will start behind the under-17 boys in their race. These two races are 79 kilometers long, unlike the full distance at 106.
The roads are only closed at 6:30, so do you think that they're slowing them down in front?
No,
Are they riding? Are they racing?
I can't see a car in front of them. I think
No, they are appearing to be slowing.
no, they're just warming their legs. I think it's quite a chilly start this morning, and there were some queues for toilets, etc. So I don't think the legs are all necessarily warm.
Oh, yeah. We've got two
but
motorbikes.
I have no doubt that the racing will start to kick off soon. I think this will be a fairly aggressive race, being short, and a lot of this group can handle this sort of distance quite comfortably.
And if anyone's wondering what this fluffy thing is that's busy floating above, what is this bit?
It's Uncle's.
Who's shouting? The guys are shouting and the race has started. I think that was
There we go.
neutralized and now it's started, and you can see the speed of the legs. The guys are off. Squeaking of brakes.
Yes, we have some vocal riders, as we know.
It's still fairly dark, so they're gonna have to be quite careful. You might find that also might just encourage things to just stretch out a little bit earlier. But we've got probably 10 or 12 k's before we get to Smitswinkel's climb, where it's definitely going to kick off. Very early in the race, but there are really 3 climbs to talk of: Smitswinkel, Chapman's Peak, and Suikerbossie. So I think these guys will probably look to make it hard from as early as Smitswinkel. What a privilege to ride this route for these guys. Full road closure. Where are we now? This is Simonstown, Javert?
It's the beginning. It's
So
Fish Train. Yeah. We're coming into Simonstown.
Yeah, so it's just leaving
Yeah.
Fishhook, getting through now towards Simonstown. Marisha is going to give us a little brief history about Simonstown.
No, Jabez here is the tour guide. Sign language.
Maybe a little bit of information that one can find in Simonstown. Penguin speed.
See them? They come into the road.
Really? That would be fortunate. On the way here we saw a huge owl. Well,
Yeah.
what owl would it be? Cape?
The barn owl.
No, it wasn't a barn owl.
It's not a barn owl.
An attack off the front.
Oh, there's an attack.
So
Woo!
First hill. First bit of a
it
hill.
looks like possibly the DSV guys just looking to stretch it. I think we probably see a lot of this in the first 10-12 k's as burst short attacks, group coming back together. I suspect that none of these will hold, and now the post is right off again.
Yeah, maybe if we wipe the screen a little bit, we got nice and there we go.
A little bit of drizzle there.
7 kilometers to go, guys, if anyone's wondering. Oh, it's already
Oh, the
cheerful.
crowds are out.
Yeah.
I think the screen is now clean. I know.
And now we've got a crash
Oh,
at the back, yeah.
Windscreen.
let's hope it's
You okay, boy?
fine. I wonder what. That was very
Right into somebody's wheel.
eh?
Yeah, some nervous energy now in these first few k's. There'll be some little short bursts, but I think the sooner that they
You have to
can get it towards
you have to get
Smitswinkel,
the
the better.
sunrise there.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. Stunning.
actually streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Under what
The
name?
pace has picked up
What?
again.
Youth Cycling South Africa. Oh, another one. Another. Oh.
Another crash.
Oh. I wonder what. You know what the
Yeah.
road seems to
Yeah.
be.
They warned them in the beginning.
Did they?
Yeah, they said coming into Simonstown is going to be bumpy.
Oh.
Stay off the left hand side.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is fairly dark still, but
Yeah.
not uncommon for Cape Town Cycle Tour to start in low light. So, I just think that's also an experience of an excitement.
And we've got some of the riders quite far to the left.
Yeah, they must get away from the left.
Yeah, I'm looking specifically Nicholas.
Yeah, I can see Nicholas van der Merwe and I can see Josh Johnson on the front at the moment. There seems to be a bit of chat. I think that
They should be streaming as well on Facebook if anyone's interested. So there's a live stream on Facebook from Nicholas van der Merwe's bike, from his GoPro, if it managed to work, because there was some internet issues this morning. So if anyone's interested, Youth Cycling South Africa on Facebook or Youth Cycling South Africa YouTube. The two boys that fell
well done.
catching up. There we go.
Where's the other boy?
The other one I don't
Haven't
see.
seen.
No. So possibly if he broke something on the bike. Today is the road here now becoming smoother, or is it bumpy still?
It's still going to be bumpy right through Simonstown. And there's also manhole covers. It's the old town. But they should know about it. As soon as we flip the Simonstown, it should get better. But it'll also narrow to the single lane.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bit of the hazards that they have to watch out for. Are these cat's eyes? They steal cat's eyes, so they can slice a tire quickly. Plus the manhole covers.
What a lot of motorbikes are they? Oh, there's one for there's the photographer actually. I'm looking at. So where are we watching out for the penguins? I want to know.
No, it's still coming around the corner.
Are they?
Yeah, we're in the naval base of South Africa.
Okay.
Might spot a submarine or two.
Ooh. So watch out for penguins and submarines.
And then later on, the bigger chance is to see baboons
Ooh.
running
Okay.
across the road.
Nothing better to motivate you to pedal faster than the odd baboon. But it makes me wonder why they're then pushing so far to the left of the road if they know that the road is bumpy.
Yeah, they got the whole road. They should
Or
use
have they
it.
been maybe asked by the motorbikes because there's no road closure?
No, I think it's just
The road
because
closure will be on that
the first half an hour of the race they've been asked to just try and stay on the left-hand side of the road,
Okay.
just in case traffic. But I
Okay.
think the group is 25 in the group, so
Well, we
there's
might
only
have
a-
lost one.
there's only a couple on the front, so everyone slots in behind
Yeah.
to benefit from the draft.
Because they're riding into the wind at the moment.
Isn't it in cycling terms a slipstream?
Yep.
Very, very good
I've
question.
learned.
Very good.
One word I've learned.
Very important thing to do.
If you're a cyclist, if you're in the car behind, you're
Yeah.
good.
Hopefully they do start to pick it up a bit. They're at 35 k's an hour. I think they're
Do you
potentially.
feel they're going too slow?
I feel they are going too slow. But I think it starts, there's a few little kicks here, and hopefully then they can pick it up and then hold a fairly decent pace. There's definitely good
Oh,
vibe in the peloton.
Yeah.
There's some
Good
sounded
morning.
like some singing
Ada.
and some
Good
cheering.
morning, Ada. You are online. Well done. Bright and early.
Is Ada the first person online?
No, we've got 12.
Comment if you've got any questions as well, especially for our tour guides.
Yes. Jubei is here to answer all your questions.
Oh, good.
Well, here's the first. Here's the
Google it.
first little kick up, and there is a little
Oh,
attack
you've got a
at the front
breakaway.
there.
Who's that?
Um,
Can we see the number?
No, that's
Green.
way too far to see.
Green team.
Because we've got the list, so we'll be able to call out names as they go. And one person
There's
has
one.
given us a thumbs up.
There's
so
one
far.
rider that has slipped off the front.
In a green jersey, apparently. If anyone knows the youngster. So who's starting behind them? The elite women.
So the elite woman will start 5
So we should worry about
Minutes.
them catching up.
behind.
We shouldn't worry.
Well, if they carry on riding at 35 k's an hour, then they should worry. But I have no doubt that when it kicks off, it will stay on for most of the race after that.
Definitely some speeding up.
Yep. See,
Observed.
there's the manual colours, but I should know about them.
Oh, that's nice. Cheering. Some people have woken up early to
Definitely.
support. There. Some flags waving.
We have to say thank you to the Lions
A
Club.
dog supporter.
They are the marshals, and one of the Lions Club's members' cars are being used at the moment.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So the Lions Club is doing all the
Awesome.
marshalling, and Anke's car is being used.
Okay. Thank you, Lions Club and
Okay, good.
Anker's car. And the Lions Club, is that the... What sport are we talking here?
No, it's overall. They do all the charity.
Charity.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think one. Yeah.
And what, any specific charity, or do
All
they
of it,
select
yeah.
different charities?
Yeah, no, they. I'm the wrong person to ask, but it's a big international organization.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just Africa.
Okay, so if Anker's watching us on live, tell us what charities does the Lions Club support. That will be great to know. Shout out to them.
Keep the pace! Keep the pace! What we don't want is them neutralizing their race.
So, who do we have in the car? We have Andrew, the team manager, and Jubei, the tour guide, and Marusha, the holder of the phone. A brief introduction.
You know? Yeah, if you look on your WhatsApp, you'll see this live streaming from your car. We were just talking about the Lions Club, so you can answer.
There we go.
On YouTube. Go to the WhatsApp link I sent you.
Pace is going up.
You have to answer it.
The stuff talking in the distance was prompting Anke to give us a brief on the Lions Club. With everyone can hear you.
Yeah. Can they hear me? Okay, we now have to watch out for the penguins.
Okay. Watching out for the penguins. That will be super awesome, actually.
Yeah. These spectators would have chased him already.
Yeah, true. Okay, then watch out for the submarines.
Yeah, on the left.
That would be actually
Right
super
down there.
cool if next time there is like surface.
Peter, is there an individual rider off the front?
I think they would have announced.
Peter, do you read?
All the riders are all together. There's no one up on the front.
Copy, thank you.
Is that the motorbike telling the com that the leads are gonna catch up? Okay.
Peter, how is the pace? Are we in any danger here of neutralization?
I missed that question.
Currently, yes, I just told my motorbike com to tell them that they must start riding, otherwise they're gonna catch up with us.
Yeah, let's just get the message to them loud and clear. They can ride, they must go. Let's tell them.
Yeah, the motorbike.
How many local riders is there?
Quite a few, I think. So I'm actually checking. Are we back
And
on
the
the...
lead vehicle is the cyclist there in front, but we just want to make sure.
Thank you. At the moment, it could end up being a good.
Now they think they're putting down the... Okay, back online. Are you...
Yeah, we just passed the 65 kilometers. That could be the main one. Eh?
Must you read your thing? Photography, throws and other contraptions. There we go. We online.
Okay, so we are sorry, 41-second gap to the lone solo leader, Ortundo. Some of the riders
Speeds
Is your help?
missing. Someone said the sofa. We actually didn't call the name, but as we go now, we can watch out for what number is sitting behind. So if any of the parents,
our feed is frozen. Yeah, I mean we in and out of signal.
yeah,
well, you're
people
gonna go-
must just- it's rider 313, I think.
Yeah.
Now and then it kicks up on six back together. That individual Ortundo that
Okay. So if anyone from Starlink, giving us a satellite,
top.
sorry,
Wiesner.
Visna. And then who did we just drop earlier on? No.
GPS signal lost.
And this is 308 that is
In
coming up.
150 meters.
Where are you trying to go? Because you don't have an option. You're stuck in the car.
308.
8.
Lina. Solani.
Salanina. Okay. Yeah, I think
Okay, now it's downhill.
the com's trying to also make notes, I see, in front of us.
Yeah, but now it's downhill all the way in Misgooi. It's got at least 3 kilometers down.
Okay.
And the wind will be coming from the
Oh, there's
left.
some more cheering going on the left.
Entrance to the Cape Point Nature Reserve.
Okay. That's also not catching up to the main group, I think. Ooh.
It's a kinetic rider that's trying to get back to the group.
going to move it now.
But the pace is now, it's fast, 80 k's an hour.
Wow. That's fast.
And it's a bumpy road, and it's also a baboon area. This is where you
That's
might.
why they're going fast, eh?
That's why you might find potholes as well.
And if you believe the warning sign on the side, it's also horse area.
That was it.
Oh, there was a beware the running horse. Okay, this boy here is trying very hard to catch the group. Let's hope he manages. Let's see if we can get his number. No, we can't.
So what we can see is that we've got a kinetic rider trying to chase back to a chasing group, a small chasing group, and then there's still a lead group out in front of that. That lead group looks to probably be about 5 or 6 riders actually.
Oh, okay, so you can see. So it's split in
And
two.
so it has split. So those riders, they crested within 10 meters of the front.
Oh,
And there was obviously a acceleration over the top, and they just couldn't get back on. So we'll see whether they can ride back on, but the pace looks pretty quick with that front group of what looks to be about 5 riders.
interesting. The race is getting quite aggressive now.
And I suspect it will remain that way, I think, to the finish from here. It's a short race for these boys, the level of training they put in. The games will start on Chapman's Peak and certainly Suikerbossie, and
I can't see the number here. But he's catching up to the
chasing group.
to the chasing group, and in the chasing group catching up to the first group is the question. Because we definitely live again. We're on 16.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone's got that's a little race update. That was a vicious acceleration up the latter part of Smitswinkel climb.
We were going so fast the internet couldn't keep up with us, so hence we went offline.
He's catching the back of these guys.
And the pace was held over the top of the climb, and that forced a split. About 5, it looks like, have gone ahead. There's now a chasing group forming of also about 5. Can't quite see that gap between the two groups.
That's quite an effort from that boy behind. We can't see his number, but he's been chasing ever since and seems to be catching up.
So
Here comes the first hill again, a little bit.
Can you recognize anyone in the front?
yes, it looks like, I mean, it looks like all the front group is definitely got Nicholas, Josh, Morgan Jones, Farai,
So that's
John Jacques.
That's Eagle Sight.
Well, I can see who's just ahead of us, so I'm assuming that they are in the front group. I'm as blind as a bat.
But wow, I know a father can always recognize their child.
I'm as blind as a bat.
That's good to
Yeah.
know, given that you're the driver.
I think this might come back together again. The gap is only about 30 meters, 30, 40 meters.
Yeah, there's a couple of climbs coming up now. Short ones.
Very well marked, the road, and hopefully they're keeping all the baboons out. So I was worried about that and wildlife. Shame that boy is just not catching up. He's burning all his matches probably, but huge effort. Well done.
Yeah, he's trying. But
328, Jube. Let's see who's that's
okay, so it's all back together again.
wins the chase of the day so far.
Back together again.
appears to be another attack.
Rechts
Ja.
Hofmeier. Rechts Hofmeier.
Okay,
Caught him again.
almost. As he was catching
As he
him,
was
they
catching.
attacked. Shame. That must be quite disheartening.
There's another
But
chapter.
he's fighting on, so excellent. Now there's a proper attack going on at the moment. It's actually beautiful to watch them when they surge, but now they seem to have set up again.
Oh. Kevin, if you ask Roger to show you the link, you can follow me live. We're going nearly through Scarborough now.
Youth cycling South Africa.
Yeah, but if you watch this YouTube link from the car,
Oh, shame.
ask Roger to show you.
Just not making it. It's a massive effort.
Where's he going to?
I'm not sure.
This island.
He doesn't have a radio, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he's just coming
Just
up to
check.
video his
Oh,
rider.
okay,
It's his rider who's
Oh,
trying
okay.
desperately to latch back onto the back here.
Oh,
and
I think he's managed.
and I think he's managed.
Because
And
they've
that
all
was
set up by the looks of things.
Yeah, they're gonna break now, Daniel.
Yeah, you had to try hard there. He made it. He made it. He made it.
He made it in time to get a bit of a break here.
Where we need to set. Okay, some nice cheering going on. Potentially we're online again. And potentially we're online again. Anyone, just send us a hand. Thumbs up if we're online. Do you copy? 1, 2, 3. Anyone watching? Everyone's gone to sleep. Okay, it's been 2 minutes with no attacks.
No, they've attacked. They've just attacked again, and I know that I keep saying his name, but it is him
Oh.
instigating the attack. And Nicholas has made another attack. If they haven't trained 40-20s, which is
But
a type of training session, which is where you go really hard and then you go easy, and you go really hard and then easy. If you haven't done that, then this is really going to hurt, because that's how they're racing at the moment. It's just vicious accelerations and then off the pace again.
But are they pacing them somehow? The motorbike is in front of them. Do you see what I mean?
No.
It wouldn't
No,
be.
there appears to
Oh.
be.
Peter, how's the pace? You happy with the pace?
I think the ladies are still about almost 2 kilometers behind us
But
at
the
this stage.
motorbike, what does it look like they?
Thanks.
Smithwinkle, they were at 12 and we are almost at 14 at that stage. And
There's a tendency to drop bottles, butterfingers.
Here's the village hub, very famous breakfast spot.
Oh, we have time to stop for a quick break. Oh, and now we've slowed down.
Yeah, it's a bit of a climb here. We're going into
so
Komiki.
anticipate an attack shortly then, if there's a climb, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Okay, so
small-
Andrew, explain to us the 40-20 principle, or is it an 80-20? I only know the 80-20.
I'm going to just keep it simple. Basically, though, it's a training session where 12.
Oh, beware the baboons, yeah, there you go.
It's a training session where they will go for a short period of time. So whether it's 20 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds, as hard as they can, and then they take a short recovery of also 20 or 30 seconds,
Okay.
and they do it again, and they do that for 10 minutes.
Okay.
On off, basically on off, and that's what the racing has felt like now. So
Okay.
if that sort of training hasn't been part of of your preparation, then it's going to hurt.
Okay.
And as you can see, we're coming up to Misty Cliffs. You can
Oh.
see where the name comes from.
It's gorgeous though. It's absolutely stunning.
Misty Cliffs and freezing cold water.
Oh, is it? Like more cold than the general Cape Town cold
No,
water?
no, I think it's about the same. It's a crayfish factory on the corner there.
Oh, what factory?
Crayfish.
Crayfish?
Yeah, yeah. A crayfish farm.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
What do you
305 and 308 caught up. 305 and 308.
Well done to them.
Yeah, gosh, that must have been a humongous effort.
You know, just riding consistently as opposed to this on-off riding.
And they managed to catch up. That's an effort.
Yes, I mean the pace has really slowed down now.
Yeah, they appear to be taking a rest. Or deciding when the next attack will be.
Jubei, when is the next drag of sorts? I'm sure there's a drag
Yeah,
up,
this-
up through this
Yeah,
pass.
this
Yeah.
past Smithswinkel, it's going to go up,
Yeah.
and then we're going to come down into Combicus. So they might,
Oh,
most
okay.
probably going to
I
attack.
see some lowering of shoulders going on. And I was just imagining things. There's a miniature wind. What's that? Wind? No.
Yeah, wind generator, power generator.
Do
Turbine.
people put that for their?
For power.
Okay. What is?
I can't hear a voice note at 40 k's an hour.
He should not be looking at his phone at 40 k's an hour.
Yeah. Jubei, don't you want to message Sean? Give him a bit of an update.
A
Because
message.
Andrew's making me nervous. Okay, there's reaching into pockets for gels by the looks of things. Maybe preparing now for. Is that do we call this a drag or a proper?
It's going to go up there.
Okay.
But like a slight climb.
Okay.
They have to go, I think, we have to go into the supermarket first and then up.
Don't worry, Jubei is sending him a message. But, so now we are up to 14 riders.
14 riders
There's two caught up.
back in
There's
the
one
group.
rider there in the front. I've sent my motorbike comp to see who it is.
Oh,
Oh, someone broke away.
okay, copy that. You said there's one rider that slipped away. We didn't see that.
No, I just saw there's a rider there in front, so I sent the motorbike comp. She's going to give me feedback now.
Unless it's
Somebody on this normal Sunday run.
yeah. Unless it's a weekend rider.
Yeah.
There's rider 319. Rider 319.
Thank you. We'll have a look. 319.
It's not on the list because it goes 308 and then
No, there is
310.
319.
That's
Wait.
down.
319, oh sorry.
Yeah. 319.
LaRue, Daniel LaRue.
Oh,
Daniel LaRue. No, he doesn't have a manager. He's with me. I'm his manager. I'm his manager. I'm his manager.
did you know that?
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you just
Daniel.
decide?
Yeah, but yeah, we know Daniel, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, yeah. Okay, Daniel up ahead.
Daniel LaRue, previously from Gauteng, now living in George. Oh,
Whoa.
someone else just caught up. What's his number?
I didn't see it. So, I think that's the guy that initially crashed.
There's a rider coming from behind us here. There's a kinetic
Okay,
rider.
so if Luya and Tabitha are watching, Daniel, break away.
Daniel
coming in
is
on
in a
left-hand
breakaway.
And
315.
315 catching up.
We don't know how far ahead Daniel is, but
The question is, do the
Prob-
rest of the riders know?
I'm sure that they know. Yeah, small enough group. I think that they would have seen Daniel head off. But
Daniel,
interesting
very
move.
strong track rider. Drives all the way from George to Cape Town to train.
Can't see anyone up ahead. So we are told Daniel LaRue is up ahead. We can't see him, which means that he has, at least at this point, I would say a 35-second gap at least.
There appears to be an attack. Yeah. Very fast pedaling.
Yeah, it's the hill. Here comes the hill. It's going to go over that neck there.
Is it gonna be a long hill?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
someone's
see the-
taking strain at the back. I don't know if they're going full. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some
Josh
proper
Johnson's on the front there. Nicholas is on his wheel. Josh is down and putting in a hard attack.
Oh, some of the riders that just caught up are maybe taking a little bit of strain. They're going, they're pushing.
Nicholas has now kept the pace high.
100 line.
There's some talking in the front going on. I don't know if they're busy planning a strategy, the next attack. Rider 315 taking strain again. He just caught up. I think he's
But
burnt a lot of matches just catching up to them. So there we go.
The gap
Ooh,
is to the
there's
rider in
dots.
front is seconds, 59 seconds.
okay, they're going to go up, down into Soetwater, all the way into Comic, so it's a downhill. Oh no, no.
Copy, thank you.
Oh, there's a speeding up that hill, hey? Impressive.
So we are how far into the race now?
I think 50 kilometers.
The pace has pretty much solely been driven by Nicholas van der Merwe and Josh Johnson. The rest of the group, which is 12,
Someone's dropping
12 riders,
Yeah.
have managed to follow.
And one breakaway.
And Daniel LaRue is up ahead. His gap be seconds and
Okay, it looks like, is that Josh
Josh
there?
on the front
Head
again.
Down.
Josh is on the front again. So these two boys are really trying hard today
And there's Chapman's Peak
and keeping
coming
the
up.
racing positive.
And Sekabossi.
Are we heading for Chapman's Peak?
There's Chapman's Peak there. Sekabossi at the back.
42 kilometers to go. So we're halfway.
Andrew, I capture I first ryer is 59 seconds, 59 seconds.
Thank you.
They got the wind from the back all the way now.
So for those that are watching online, the breakaway Daniel Leroux is 59 second gap ahead. But
I think that is a an estimate, but he's
Okay,
certainly.
that's from the previous.
Yeah, I can see the
Can you
lead
see
car up ahead, so it certainly doesn't. And I can see
okay,
Daniel
that's
there,
not
so
59,
yeah, I think that's the gap is a lot smaller than that, probably more like 20 now. This group has split. If you can't see, it has split. We've got a chasing group now chasing hard to get back on,
As the group splits. Okay, I couldn't see from here.
but I think that they will get back on. Nicholas.
May or may not. They're pushing hard.
Yeah, Nicholas
Very hard.
and Josh just seem to be rolling, taking turns, keeping the pace high on that front group.
And it's a sharp turn. Police
This is-
monitoring here. The roads are beautifully marshaled and
Going into Komiki.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Going
5,
into Komiki.
6. Small gap. 6 riders, small gap. The chasers.
40 k's to go. Have they caught up? Do
They
you see?
look like they've
Yeah, they have. Yeah, the group has.
got back on.
Oh, someone's already braaiing on the side, so that's quite cool. Festive at 7 o'clock. Why not? Or they're just using the fire to
They're getting it ready.
dancing, cheering. Oh, another attack.
The boys are just riding really hard at the moment. You know, they're heading towards Chapman's Peak, and they will be wanting, those that are driving the pace will be wanting to soften the legs for Chappies. So the pace is hot. Guys are racing really fast.
Another cookie, anyone?
But this group is back together.
Didn't eat
It's
this yet.
sitting at about 10 now. I think Noah September has dropped off again.
Andrew, the gap is closed again.
Copy, thank you. And Daniel has been reeled back in.
That was a good effort.
Always great to see guys attacking off the front in these younger age groups. Aggressive racing.
Yeah, and some of these boys are going to try their strength in Europe, go for some competitive cycling over this coming European summer, being June, July. And the racing there is very aggressive, so it's awesome to see them practicing already.
You can see that there's a bit of a breeze through here. Fairly stiff breeze through here. Not sure what direction is there. What direction?
Southeaster blowing.
Southeaster, so is
Yes.
that
That will be on
tailwind?
the, yeah, that will be on the
Okay,
right hand side
right,
coming in.
right hand side. So sort of a cross tailwind from their right. So that won't have any impact on the race.
Yeah, it will help them up significantly.
Oh,
And
will it?
Chappies.
The impact that it has is it makes it harder for a breakaway
Yeah.
to stick. And it's probably the reason why this group actually has remained this size over Smitswinkel. if
38
there was a
kilometers to go.
headwind over Smithswinkel, then
Would it have
things
been,
may be different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, from Smithswinkel they had a tailwind.
By the way, Jube is also your man if you want to talk about winds. He knows the directions.
Water.
He can name his winds. Water, yeah?
Thanks.
The motorbike's telling them something.
Not sure what the motorbike's telling them.
Yeah.
They want to keep him on the left side.
Someone
Why?
coming?
I don't know.
Or some discussion going on. But now there's an attack going on as well.
Yeah, they're going to go left now soon.
Oh, maybe they're just warning them.
We might. This is normally if they were going to be protesting.
This would be where it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, were we expecting a protest?
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, about
Anything.
Whatever they want to protest.
slow internet? Well, last year the Tour de France had the farmers protesting,
Yeah.
but I don't see no farms here, so I think we're good.
Riding into the sun.
Yeah. What? Is that us or the motorbike? Oh, they're busy telling us that someone's catching up. 305?
305 has managed to get back on.
Is that what they were warning us about?
Yeah.
Do you reckon? No,
There's another guy coming.
another one.
Yep. On the left hand side.
305's caught up and now 329. Shame, 329 has put a massive effort throughout. He's caught up now several times.
Luke Henderson.
Luke Henderson,
Luke
well
Henderson,
done.
yeah, well done. He's been dangling a lot off the back, hasn't given up, keeps kind of riding back on. As he gets to them, they accelerate again.
Also 305. Who's 305?
5. Etienne Wiesner.
Bisman. Okay. Etienne and Luke, well done. Good effort. 37 kilometers to go. Oh, there's quite a lot of supporters now here.
Yeah, that's not going to be
Or protest. Let's hope it's just
No,
supporters.
everyone's, the guys have got their phones out and
Excellent.
spectating, and
Are we heading for another climb now?
No, we're going to go all the way into Burgtuk, and then we're going to start climbing the beginning of.
but not far from Chappies now.
No, it's close.
It's very close. So
2, 3, 4 kilometers.
left turn,
Okay.
Yeah.
left turn, and then it'll be fairly fast into the base of Chappies.
So are we expecting any steep climbing, Chappies?
No, it kicks a little bit in the beginning, but
Oh, there's a bit of an attacking going on.
Chappies is a fairly gradual climb.
Yeah.
It will hurt after all of these accelerations, but it's a fairly gradual climb. You know, the Cape Town Cycle Tour generally finishes in some form of a sprint.
Okay.
The breakaway
Looks like this
quite-
might be the case today.
quite often doesn't make it.
Cute dog supporting on the left. Looks like a little bit of an oversized husky mix.
But I'm not saying that will be the case here, because there's still Chappies to come. Still Seikabwisi is very soon after Chappies. So if your legs haven't recovered yet and the pace goes up again on Seikabwisi, then I expect that
There might be.
it will be drastically thinned down the group.
But yeah, I mean, it's actually impressive. The group has stuck together would we say half the roof?
Yeah, and this is good for this race, because it keeps them, the majority of the batch, moving along at a good pace. I think the race organisers will like that they haven't had to neutralise it because of catching batches.
Okay.
So this is all, the way that this is planning out now is good for the future of this under-17 race.
Okay, this is the very first, right? The very first.
Yeah, this is the inaugural under-17 race. First time that they've put on their own race, their own batch, with their own follow vehicles,
And who
commissary,
do we have to thank for this?
race organisers and CSA.
Fantastic, guys. We're seeing this for the first time with the Cape Town Cycle Tour, and I think hopefully this will be how it's going to roll from now on. And it's great support for the young cyclists, because that sometimes maybe has left some more support to be desired, and here we see the support. We're really grateful that the youngsters, the under-17s, are now recognized as the racing snakes that they are, and given the opportunity to flex and to get excited about the sport.
Yeah, it really is appreciated. Charles Cross and the others involved from CSA, working with the organisers, thanks. We really appreciate it. The riders really appreciate it. They train really hard. So
they're
hopefully
gonna
this
go
is the
left.
start of things to come.
Left into Noordhoek.
And if I'm not mistaken, this was the first group to start, right? The
First group on the road, it'll be the first ladies and then the elite men. They've got their own podium, which is happening at the same time as the elite men.
oh, fantastic.
A magnificent trophy that the organisers have arranged, so yeah, just great effort. Really appreciate it. I've no doubt that this race will grow next year. I believe we'll see more numbers.
Let's hope so, because I think with the youth of South Africa, you do also want, they want to see that they're recognized, that they almost, I want to say, singled out as, you know, the future of the sport, because that's what they are. This is, you know, who will be going into the elite, and that's going to be taking you know, the names of South Africa internationally, let's hope. And the fact that they are given this opportunity to stand out and to shine is only going to motivate them further. And the younger kids that are maybe 14, 15 have something to look forward to, which is really fantastic.
Yeah, and they've also put on a shorter distance race this year. 42 kilometers, I think it is.
Oh, that's amazing. For what
With-
age groups?
For the younger age groups. So the
Stunning.
under-15s are doing that. And this route is a world-class route. So to experience, for these kids to experience their own race on a world-class route like this, biggest timed cycling event in the world.
Just imagine making the South African Championships during the Cape Town Cycle Tour. How awesome would that be? The Road Championship.
That would be something amazing.
Because what we've seen in previous years, it's always a struggle with road closures, with marshalling, you know, when the championships are taking place. And of course, it's then not too safe. Imagine doing it during Cape Town Cycle Tour when the roads are closed, the kids can really put their heads down and go. I say kids, but the youngsters, the youth.
So there'll be a bit of nerves now as they near Chappies. Probably a kilometre to go to the base of Chappies.
And you're referring mostly nerves for the parents, right? Those that are watching start getting nervous. Oh, there's some interesting swinging left and right. Is there a strategy behind this? Taking the whole road? But they're just enjoying the road closure.
wonder where the ladies are.
No, the ladies, I'm not sure they're going to catch. I spoke to the comm just now and he was comfortable that they weren't going to catch.
They're also having a typical race at the back.
Oh, some gorgeous Labradors on the right, supporting black, white, and brown.
Kids
Hmm? So what is Nikki doing? Chatting to the.
playing games.
Oh, playing.
He's tired of people slipstreaming him.
Is that what?
There we go. Now, there we go.
Okay.
There's a little bit of downhill here into the start of Chappies.
Do we have to pay to get onto Chappies today, or are we getting a free ride?
Right.
I've paid enough this week to go up and down Chappies.
You got the frequent flyer program for this weekend.
They're waiting for somebody to do something.
Yeah, no, they're all marking each other by the looks of things. Everyone's
There will be
super alert.
and there will be a lot of riders in this group that will not want to take it to a sprint, and so they would have earmarked Chappies and Seikabossi to try and get away. And so it's now or never for a lot of those riders. So
Yeah.
the games have started.
We counted how many we've got in the group left. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, I think. If I count correctly. Oh, awesome supporters here. Bright orange here and such lights. Really cool. Festive. More supporters. 32 kilometers to go,
No.
guys. Anyone that's wondering.
Go to village. And there's
Are we online again? Okay, so we lost signal for a second, but we're back on and we are going up Chappies. Oh,
and we see Kevin is also on YouTube. He said he's watching us.
oh, okay.
He's in Out Bay.
Josh
Hello,
is on the
Kevin.
front. Josh is on
Thanks
the
for
front.
watching. Josh on the front. They seem to be taking this opportunity now to thin out the
Yeah,
13.
Nikki's taken over
Okay.
now as well, so they are again really trying to make it hard.
One or two boys are now also taking strain, I see. I think this is the chaser,
fell off.
hey?
Yeah,
Luke
Yeah. Go past him.
got him, and then one or two, okay, two more have kind of dropped, but still within distance.
It's
The
going to be
comms
a
giving
nice
them a
little.
chance. Hey?
It's going to be a nice little.
Drag.
Yeah, but it's
It
around this
dips.
corner. There's a dip.
It dips and they can recover shortly, and then it
Yeah.
picks up again.
Okay.
This is when I cycle. Yeah, I know I have to get around this corner. Next break. I go for coffee there in Noordhoek.
Quick one.
Yeah, we're about 8 kilometers from Mount Bay now.
Okay. Super scenic if you
Yeah, this
not
is a nice
have your head down and
And suffering
suffering. Yeah.
with your heart in your
Trying-
mouth.
Yeah. I'm still okay, thank you. 2 more, so we've got 4 that have kind of fallen off the main batch.
The same to the joint earlier.
Yeah, I guess they got themselves quite exhausted. And then we've got rider 310
And we've got Jed Bridger here.
and 308, is it?
Yeah. I know it's Jed. I'm not sure who the other rider is.
Nina Solani. Yeah.
Okay. And 310, Jet.
Jed Bridger from Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there's a little bit of an downhill.
Okay, so they're pushing. But also very sharp corners.
Yeah.
Do we know if the one rider that fell right at the beginning managed to...
Yeah, I think he was one of the guys that
I
caught
think
up.
one didn't. There were 3
Sweeping
falls.
bends.
Yeah, this is hectic.
Okay, and the end of the time starts.
So that first bit was just to thin the group a bit now, and as we turn around here we see Rise Up.
Again, it's absolutely gorgeous road, and what a privilege to ride it with road closure. I mean, what a pleasure, should I say. Good effort, boys.
Come on, Jeddles. Come on, boy. The pace is really, really fast now. I mean,
Yeah, so should we worry about the speed cameras because you're going fast, eh? That's what speed up is doing, 70 maybe?
yeah, and the group is really
Yeah, they're gonna
thinned
split
now. There's more guys falling off here, and they
4 more guys are battling a little bit, but they're still within. I can see the main group. So if we've got 4 and another 4, so we can 7.
You can see Nicky's helmet in the front.
Yeah.
Josh is on the front.
Yeah, so can we make it a rule that everyone has to wear different color bright helmet? Okay, and so who did you say? Josh Johnson front?
Yeah, Josh was driving the pace last time we saw on the front. Jones was sitting as wheel, followed by Nicholas van der Merwe.
Now here we've got
We've
4
lost
boys.
them around the corner here. These 4 are chasing.
319, 314, I think 320, if I'm not mistaken. Who are the riders here that we've got?
Stop.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be another.
Wants to control us because of the descent piece,
yeah, yeah.
which is really fast. You don't want cars getting
Yeah,
in
you
the way.
can always catch
okay.
up
So
later.
we have got a. So that's a group of 4 now. 5th place, light blue jersey. He's fallen off. So that's 4 riders.
So the
4
question-
riders. Josh Johnson on the front there, followed by Morgan Jones, Nicholas van der Merwe, Jean-Jacques Kokomo was just hanging on.
Yeah, it's very sharp turn, so I guess the... oh, someone catching up?
It's a cops coming.
Oh, that can't be.
We're gonna go close the road. What is it? What?
Oh, jeez.
What?
The woman.
What?
Woman.
Women catching
Yeah,
up.
there's the helicopter.
The elite women catching up. Really? Can you see them?
No, if you
Ish.
follow the helicopter, they're the bottom of Chappies.
Yeah, they're not going to catch them now. These
Not
guys
on
have.
chappies,
These
yeah.
guys have
Now they're gonna
gone.
go.
These guys have gone. There won't be any catching.
But
No, now we're going over the top. Here we
I
go.
guess the police is just being... So is this
Yeah.
now the
Top of
end?
Chappies.
Okay.
Yeah. Now they must.
Bit of a sharp breeze, eh? So
Okay, if we can get a glimpse of them, can we get a glimpse of them? Can't see them. I think they're way past that point. They're gone.
Maybe we should.
So they're gonna go there.
Lead circle of the ladies past us now.
No.
Yeah, I see that, but I really don't think that they're going to catch that front group that's taken off. I think we've got a break of 4 that's accelerated over the top here and have gone. There's these 2 in front, then there's that group just ahead of them, and then there are another 2 riders about 200 meters up, and then a break of 4 in the lead.
Affirmative. The others in front is 301, 304, 312 and 339. But I don't want to go in front of these riders because they're going fast down here and it's dangerous. I will go in front before as soon as we reach the summit.
Yeah, now they're
Absolutely understood.
They're going fast there.
Yeah.
Well done. I should have given an epilepsy warning for this live stream because I see I've utilized the Osmos dynamic mode or something, and it's turning as we're taking corners quite sharply.
What a beautiful descent. So they're descending now into Hart Bay. The update is that
25 kilometers to go.
we believe that it's Josh Johnson, Morgan Jones from the Western.
For those that have just joined, we do tend to go offline every time we kind of take a corner around when we're in the mountains, so we're aware of that, but yeah, that's the internet.
How many people are watching?
Right?
How many people are listening to our dribble?
We keep getting people coming and going, so we're on 34 people at the moment.
I hope Kevin is still there. Kevin, we're coming into your...
Kevin, do you copy? Prepare the coffee apparently.
Yeah.
And cookies. Coffee apparently.
Yeah.
And cookies.
We have to see you next to the road. We're going through the toll gate.
En jy weet ek kan nie pad kos vir the road, so yeah, if you can you pad kos for the road, so yeah, if you're listening, we're coming for you.
Here we go, toll gate.
So through the toll gate now,
For free.
they've got a flat section now of about 2 kilometers.
Take it now. That's it. Oh, Kevin, there's Kevin.
Yeah, yes, I'm just.
Hello, Kevin. You copy? Yeah, we're waiting for you. You're coming down. Okay, fine.
Is he taking note?
He says he's not going to come there because...
He doesn't want to be on camera.
Ladies down there at the back, coming down as well.
On the top, yeah.
What? Ladies?
They came over the top already.
Sure.
I guess we're still going. I don't see that they're that much closer.
Who? Ladies.
Yeah, do you think
Well,
they're catching up to these
but
two
we
riders?
aren't with the front of the race, so we've actually quite far back from
Yeah.
the top 4.
They're
Yeah,
ready.
it's just-
They're way ahead of where we are positioned now.
They was probably in town already. They're gone. They're at the base already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But because of the dangerous ascent, just to explain, we are at the back of the bunch at the moment because the commissaire feels quite rightfully that it is dangerous to try and overtake now to catch up to the front bunch. But the bunch is definitely thinned out dramatically, so it will be interesting to see what happens in front. Yeah.
Okay, we're coming into the bottom of Jappies.
Okay.
These are those drain pipes that they have to look out for.
Yep.
These
Yeah, no, it's
manhole covers.
in the car. It feels hectic. I can imagine if you hit it on a bike, it won't be so pleasant.
No.
Yeah, there we go. At the bottom. You get to the traffic circle and it will be a left.
Nice. Those boys
So
are going
the
fast.
front of this race, which we think is a group of 4, which will be at the base of Seikabossi. Now we're going to try and get up to them.
Yeah.
There's still another group of 3 in front of us, and then the lead.
Left.
And what a beautiful sunny day.
Lucky on the
There's a
weather.
golden retriever. One thing amazes me, I've been now in Cape Town for a week, is all the dogs that I've seen are beautifully behaved, like well trained, short of talking, they're like humans, they're really amazing.
This is the last bit of
Yes,
flat part before,
another climb.
and it's basically the base of Seikabossi.
So we've caught up to
These are the chasing group. This is the chasers.
3 boys.
But as you can see, the front 4 are out of sight. They are already on Seikabossi.
Okay, so maybe permission.
Yeah, he won't pass them now until we go around this circle, and then
Okay.
he'll look to make the pass.
So this is rider 318, 328, and I can't see the third one.
Okay, yeah, the
Oh,
start.
these numbers weren't pinned as skillfully as some of us pinned. I pretty much pinned Nicky's bum to his number yesterday as well.
So Seikabossi
Here we go.
starts here. This is the hardest climb of the race, and it's at the end of quite a hard effort. So
In front.
there up ahead we can see the front group.
The gap is 53 seconds, 53 seconds. Be aware the ladies are close by with us.
Okay, thank you. When
Let me go past and let me go to the front.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, good job, boys. 19 kilometers to go, guys and girls. Whoever's watching. We're now up to 50 people watching. Thank you guys for being
Andrew, I think go past me. The motorbike marshal is there in front. I just want to see if everything is clear down there in the back.
Oh, we've
Thank
got
you.
one more rider that's taking strain. 2 more riders at the back here. Oh no, so we miscalculated. There's
Yeah.
more in the front.
yeah, so there's 4. There are 4 now. That group of 4 are still now in the front, and these 2 are chasing.
Yeah, this is 302 that we're behind now. And I think he was the first breakaway, was he not? We remember talking about the blue top, or was he the one that fell? I remember
Fell,
seeing
he
him.
fell.
He was the first one that fell.
Yeah.
Hey? So good for him
Lane.
for sticking.
Okay, here's the big climb. The real. That was just a warm up. That one was a warm up. Here's the climb. 5 kilometers
Okay.
of straight up.
5 kilometers up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's already looking vertical. No, there's more than, I think there's
Nicky and them is
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Am I not seeing 5? Or am I seeing double? From all the internet down and up. Beautiful sunny day, aren't we lucky? The first time, Cape Town Cycle Tour has dedicated a category for the under-17s, the youth.
So 317 DSV, that's Farai, that's the Western Province champ. He's fallen off.
Okay, so do we have now the 4 provinces?
So now we are with Nicholas van der Merwe now on the front. Josh Johnson is following him. Morgan Jones in 3rd and Jean-Jacques Kokomo in 4th.
4 provinces represented. Isn't it interesting? Hey? Quite a cool thing. So it's KZN, Eastern Cape, Gauteng, and Western Cape, right? Andrew?
Yes,
Deep in thought.
all 4 provinces represented. Jean-Jacques is really just digging deep to hang on here.
Do we have a time how long we've been? I think an hour 45 minutes, give or take.
Yes.
Started just after 6.
Started at 10 past 6.
So an hour 50 minutes. Guys! Okay, maybe that will give them a bit of a motivation to dig deep.
Yeah.
Jean-Jacques is really struggling to hang on here. But he's digging deep.
Is this the Cape Town Cycle Tour lead for
Ladies.
lead vehicle for the ladies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look like we're too far from cresting here, Javier.
No, it's a false bend, yeah? And then there will be the top. It's one more kick.
I was going to say, this doesn't feel like 5 kilometers, it went so fast.
Yeah, it's around the corner. You can't see it.
So,
So, not sure what Jean-Jacques it's like in a sprint. I'm also unsure about Morgan Jones in the sprint. We know Josh Johnson 194.7 in a bunch sprint. Nicholas, we know, won't want to take it to a sprint, so he will try whatever he can to thin it down further. May even try a surprise attack on the flat section rolling into the finish, but he won't want to take it to a sprint. I think Josh at this point in the race now probably quite happy for it to go to a sprint. Jean-Jacques is really digging deep here, and I think he's gonna make it.
is this the false bend, Jabez?
Yeah.
So there's another
It's another.
ascent.
Yeah.
So he's
Josh was looking around, he's looking in the faces, he's looking at the expressions. Nicholas is just keeping the pace really hard.
Yeah, he needs to get away now.
there's some more supporters here.
Oh, Jean-Jacques. Dig, boy, dig, dig, dig! Dig, Jean-Jacques! Shame, he
There's a
really
top.
has dug so deep here. Oh,
There we
Josh
go.
Johnson is attacking over the top. So that's a vicious acceleration over the top.
Yeah. Is it over the top or is it the
Yeah.
false bend?
No, this is the top.
It's pushing.
He's waited till the top, and he has gone hard over the top up to Josh, which I do believe that they will.
14 kilometers to go.
So, but yeah, nice attacking move there from Josh over the top.
Yeah, and completely unexpected. It looked like by the boys, because it appeared to catch them off guard. Okay, the commissaire has caught up with us now. But what a beautiful route to be racing. Did we miss?
Oh, the bike. Oh my goodness.
What is?
What?
Yeah, I can maybe.
I go faster.
Okay, so this looked like the podium and bar a mechanical or any other issue.
And
So-
behind the bike, not paying attention.
Yeah. Oof. Some swerving of wheels and oh my goodness. Stay safe, boys.
Yeah. Yeah. The last 10 kilometers,
Yeah.
boys.
So
Keep
Josh,
pushing.
I think Josh will. I've got a feeling Josh will be happy just to now roll it in.
It almost sounds like you and him have been talking.
No, he's made a move. He's made a move and it hasn't worked. So
12 kilometers to go.
but what they have done is they've split the group.
Nicely, yeah.
They've whittled it down now to probably what will be the podium. Really strong riders, all of them. Morgan has been very strong. He's marked all the moves.
Yeah, incredible ride, eh? Ooh.
A little bit of a hill. Tiny one.
Is that it with the hills now, guys? Are we
Yeah.
finished?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a little bit. Nothing serious.
The last sips of whatever they're sipping. Energy drinks. It's beautiful to watch. Also their skill on they've managed to,
Now they're having a conversation.
yeah. Discussing who's the next.
Now the games will play. You know,
Yeah.
depending on who doesn't mind a sprint here. You know, I know Josh doesn't mind a sprint, so you know he won't necessarily
Do anything.
do much, or he'll maybe do less.
Do we know if Morgan is a sprinter?
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't know. He does do quite a bit of riding on the track, but I don't know. He does do quite a lot of riding on the track. But Nicholas will not want the pace too slow. Won't want anyone getting back on, because just behind us is Jean-Jacques. Jean-Jacques is,
Oh, can you see him?
well, he won't be too far. He
Oh.
won't be too far back from here.
I'm no longer turning because I tend to turn the whole camera with. So. They appear to be chatting.
Oh, chatting, arguing,
Yeah.
upset with each other, chatting, helping. Oh no.
Frenemies. What is it? Friends up until the 15-kilometer mark, and thereafter not so much. Nick is looking back.
He's looking for
He's looking for the chase. Yeah. Yeah, knowing Nicky towards the end he starts getting that the chase
the woman.
catches up, so he's likely to start looking.
Yeah, so Josh doing a turn on the front there. Nicholas now rolling through.
10 kilometers to go. Now the They kind of okay, we're back online. There's a lot of strong runners I see out and about. 9 kilometers to go. It would be awesome if we can also cross the finish line, eh? First vehicle to cross the finish line in the under-17 race. How awesome would that be?
Yeah. So yeah. So all three boys are actually doing a bit of work. All three boys are actually doing a bit of work.
Bakloven.
They rode there a little bit.
Yeah, I think by now they've realized it's a sprint finish, so they need to
Make sure no one else catches
Yeah.
them. I still suspect that we could see surprise attacks from any of the boys that don't want it to be a sprint.
So it depends how much legs they've got.
Exactly.
I don't know what exertion there was with everything up until now.
We're coming into Camps Bay.
Oh, they're going fast, eh?
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
fact,
they're rolling through, and
I was about to strike your surprise attack is starting with Morgan. Yeah?
no, they're just rolling at the
Oh, is
moment.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, very hard to drop. These boys are all strong, so very hard to drop on this sort of terrain. It's fast.
Okay.
Vicky.
But it doesn't rule out somebody hesitating and forcing someone else to close, and then the gap stretching.
Beautiful German shepherds on the left. We passed them too fast.
Camps Bay.
Another prime example of the best behaved dogs on the planet. There must be like a dog training school or something in Cape Town, eh?
Beach. The happy dogs.
One's barking. Are we reaching the finish before I knew it?
No, this is Camps Bay.
Ah. 7 kilometers to go. There we go. This has been a proper workout also for my arm. I'm gonna be like Popeye by the end of this, the biceps.
Okay, this is the last line. No, it's a climb.
So it's a little bit of a drag,
That's it.
little bit of a drag, and that's it. Yeah. Then shortly after that, there's a technical left and a technical right turn.
Well, we just passed a house for sale here. Being an agent, I have to notice those things. I imagine a good number of millions.
Yep. This is the platinum mile.
Oh, there's an increase in speed, or maybe just the rolling part. Oh, good one. Okay, online again. Okay, Andrew, what have you got to say? You've got 5 kilometers.
All right, so yeah,
sing us a
this looks like the podium. Yeah, I'm run out of words. Nicholas with an attack. Nicholas with an attack.
That's what you were waiting for, hey?
Yeah, I mean he's got to try, so good for him.
Oh, the speed.
Josh is, and Josh,
Close on
I
his-
think from this point, I think Josh will now refuse to work because after
He's
that
now
attack,
preparing for the,
after that
he's
attack now,
preparing for the
Yeah.
sprint. That's
Yeah.
it.
yeah. So, but what can Morgan do?
No, you wait at the back by the looks of
What
things.
can Morgan do? What does he want to do? Does he want to take it to the sprint?
I think he just wants to stick around by the looks of things. take his chances with the sprint. And when you,
How well do they know this route? Yeah, the riders.
Yeah, Morgan's obviously from the Cape.
Okay, so he knows where it is.
Nicky's done. How many Augustus has he done? This is his fourth one, eh?
Fourth.
Did I say fourth? Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you would know. You've been here for all of them. And Josh's first one, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Why are they talking to the bike?
I don't know what's the... Oh, why is there a car here?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is a guy that lives here and thinks he owns the place.
5 kilometers to go. Oh, there you go. People sitting in coffee shop. How cool. Nice and festive.
Oh, there we go again.
Oh, there's Morgan going or not?
No, Morgan's
Oh,
just
no, I
rolling
thought-
through.
Oh, okay, I didn't. Oh, so they're kind of still working.
They're just
I've been wondering about these pipes. Are they just in the process of being
No,
worked on? Are they there to stay?
they're to stay.
Some very fast runners. So on the scale of 1 to 100 on the anxiety levels, where are we now?
why does it stop at 100?
I've been less anxious before exams for university. Oh, pace has picked up again. Or is it just because it's going downhill?
Yeah, this is all
Okay,
downhill.
so anyone tuning in now, so a little update on where it's at.
In the
Three
state
strongest riders today in the race, I think, are up in front of us.
Ooh,
Josh Johnson, Nicholas from KZN, Nicholas van der Merwe from Gauteng, and Morgan Jones from the Western Cape. And there's some tightening up of the shoe straps with
Oh, yes.
3 kilometers to go.
is it 3? Did you check? Okay,
Yeah.
I missed that.
They go the sharp left and then right, and then it should be.
And this, hopefully, bar a disaster, mechanical, will be the inaugural Cape Town Cycle Tour Under-17 podium.
And thank you Cape Town Cycle Tour for supporting the youth of cycling in South Africa and creating a race just for the under-17s. First to
Okay,
start, first to finish.
So quick left, this is a technical left turn here now. I see Nicholas is driving the pace into the turn first. It's a steep little descent into a sharp right turn and then the finishing straight.
Ooh, very, very sharp left. I'm feeling
So-
the G's.
Down now fast into a sharp right and
That's it.
And I'm guessing into the finish.
It's one corner into the finish.
let's hope they stay upright.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, now is
And
it? Now they're-
festive.
Now, we're not going to be able to see what happens. We're going to have to turn earlier, but
Oh, we.
yeah, unfortunately, we'll see. We'll stay on the road.
Someone tell us how. Oh no. What's happening here?
What sort of sprint does Morgan pack? And how much is still in all three of these boys' legs after all of those vicious
Yeah, we know
40-20
Nicky
efforts.
doesn't-
40-20 efforts. Pace has dropped off now.
Preparing, catching their
prepare.
breath.
I think we've got probably a kilometer,
A little bit more,
It
but
would
maybe
say-
a bit more
yeah.
than a kilometer to go.
Oh, and there's is it a paraglider?
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't drop
Thank-
right in front. Eh?
No, it's on the side.
Can you control the drop?
Yeah.
Hold up in the sky for now. That's a very clever way to observe the race though. Road closure, you just drop from the sky. Oh, they're going. Oh, they're not yet.
Shame, and you know, Nicholas has really made the race really hard today. He's raced positively, but what a great result. What a great result. Top 3. He would have wanted to get away over one of those climbs, but one of the main contributors to making this race really positive today, and that's important. But anything can happen. The end of a hard effort.
Yeah, it's less than a kilometer now.
Not even
Less than a
joking, the
kilometer to
paraglider
go.
literally came.
So we got Nicholas in the front. Josh is on Nicholas's wheel, and Morgan following Josh.
So now, obviously, they're all hoping for the best legs for the. Where's the 1 kilometer
It's about now.
notice? Is it now?
It's not far, then they're going to go right.
The finishing stretch, yeah, no, around the corner.
Guru, just remember that we must turn left there at Virgin Active, not going over the line.
Oh no, we don't want
Copy
to.
that.
Do we have to? Okay, so guys, we're leaving you at Virgin Active, but someone please tell us,
Kevin, if you're still online.
Kevin, if you're still online, how would he know that? He's not at the finish.
Oh,
He's waiting with the coffee in the out bay.
is it not on TV? Yes, TV.
Yeah, they actually said it's also live streamed somewhere. Okay, so we've gone over
Okay, they're going to have to do
another.
something now, otherwise they're going to hold their hands going over.
It's
Oh,
all.
is that so? Are we right by the?
Right there with
Maybe
the
we
corners.
will see.
That is the
Andrew, if you
stretch.
use your eagle eye that you used earlier on, that special sixth
Something is
sense.
going to happen now. There's a sharp turn here, and that's when they don't.
Is it?
Yeah.
Still a distance. but
500 meters to go.
500 meters to go. 500 meters to go.
Go, boys. The first
There we go. This is it now.
We have to turn left
Under
at the Virgin
17.
Active.
Yeah, it's a little
which
bit
is
ahead.
where?
Not yet.
No, it's not yet.
400 meters to go. Nicholas on the front, up against the barriers. Josh second, Morgan third.
This is where we have. What are they telling those guys to do?
Yeah, 250 meters vehicle exit. Yeah, which means
They
there's
didn't
100
sprint there.
meters.
Can you see
It's
there?
front- yeah, I can see. They didn't sprint yet. They're sitting next to each
No,
other.
not sprinting yet. Not sprinting yet.
We might be lucky to see something or not.
No,
we're
we're not going to see anything.
Yeah, I can see that.
The sprint has started.
The,
Man, we can't see
as
it.
with
Oh.
how is that for suspense? Tune in the suspense.
Let us know.
music.
Let us know if anyone knows.
In the words of Russell Brand, then let us know in the comments. Somebody tell us quickly. Oh, there's an excited announcement going on. So we're gonna keep the.
Who is it?
our champions of the future.
We don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna keep it rolling until we.
2 minutes, we should be seeing our women coming across the line out here. They are now second in the meters. 2 international riders from Belgium. Here we go, 4th place in the under-17s. For the new
Jean-Jacques.
team, that's Mark on the line doing a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's walk.
The rise of keep up down for us. Lots of talent in those young ladies. So on top of the 17s across the line. Now we wait on the big guns. Our women as they head down. Some of the best riders in the world are about to grace the finish line of the Cape Town Cycle Tour.
So this is right at the finish line. So we're keeping it rolling just so we can go and see.
Same that lead group as well, Bridget Tunison. Here we go, 5th or 6th place. So talking to yourself, 5th or 6th place in the under-17s, we can be proud of this. Thank you for making a noise, showing a bit of love for our under-17s. This is a big stage for them, and the first of many in their cycling career. The right off there coming through there, well done. So Candice Lowe is making a break off the front of the woman. She knows that she won't win this sprint. She is using pure speed. They're heading up towards us here. Has she got the wing back here? He is going to take Candice Lowe. Well, the shadows are playing in behind her. It is going to be very, very close to the course coming up here. One of the under-17s coming through just here in the women's lead. Here from the women's lead, who made that race. And Kimber Ford, last year's champion, one more time. The young lady from Mauritius winning the event, including Haley Freeman second. Candice Lowe put in third or fourth. It is an amazing result. 4 wins for the champion of Mauritius, Kimber Ford.
I think it was Vera second.
We're still at the finish, but we can't actually see. Can't see where the under-17 boys are, so I'm just looking for them. And looks like most of the under-17 are finished.
Daniel!
That looks like our boys. Yeah, the top 3 now we're gonna find out shortly. How did you guys finish? Because we didn't see.
It was, how's it? It was me, Morgan and Josh, I think.
Who's second, third?
Yes,
Who?
me, Morgan, Josh.
Well done, boys. That was an amazing effort. And we are still live, and you guys, yeah, the camera's still rolling. Brilliant job.
We need to go to, there it is. It is, guys, we need to go there for the winner's circle.
Okay.
Yes, we're the first. Yes, guys, we're there.
Okay, so it sounds like Nicholas van der Merwe first, Josh Johnson second, Morgan third. Sounds like. We didn't see that, but that's what the boys are saying. And they looked absolutely exhausted. We'll tune in later. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye bye.